for free
comedy,
variety
in their quest
to be best.
in Key West.
Live from the Hog's Breath Salute, tonight we have special guests Peter Delaney, Christine Cordone, the Southernmost Shrink, Dr. Fred Covan, Adaire Fritz, Gina Masaretti, Mary Spear, Trinidad Joe, Rob Mayer, Julio Abiel, Ritzy Perkins. Is the place to see them in prime time. Just log on to Covan Wednesday night at 9. To the show. Here's Larry and Jenna.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello.
How do you like this
I
joint,
it.
Jenna?
You know what? I like it. I like it already because they are right beside us this time. They're not so far away, and you know, I like that. I like that intimacy, Larry.
And we have new guys singing. That's Christine Cordone singing the theme song for
Your
a change.
beautiful wife.
Yeah, and
you better be happy that she's back.
We don't.
She's here to put the harness around you, Larry.
Where was Nancy 3 Hoffman tonight?
She wasn't here.
She's sick, or she quit, or something. Hey, you know what I want to do?
You scared her away, Larry. You scared her away.
Do you know what I want to do right off the bat?
What?
I'd like to invite Robbie Baylor up here. Robbie, come on up here. Sit there at the honored guest seat here, Robbie.
Robbie, in case you guys don't know, Robbie is a childhood friend of yours.
Robbie and I went to first
Robbie,
floor
I bet
elementary.
you didn't know you were going to have to do this already.
Sit there at
right
the...
here, Robbie.
No,
right here.
put him at the last chair. That's the honored chair.
Are you disciplining
Yeah,
him?
I'm gonna give him the last chair.
Sorry, Robbie.
Robbie,
you're in the
take that
timeout
mic up.
chair.
Tell the folks about yourself and what you're doing here in Key West.
Oh, sorry, Larry.
Yeah.
My name's Rob Baylor. I'm on vacationing right now in Key West. I'm a school teacher, middle school teacher from Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. And
Yay! Woo! We are glad you are here, Robbie.
And you know, we never did this before, but you're gonna be you're our first honored guest of the night. You're gonna sit there.
Robbie,
you're gonna be a part of the whole show, Robbie. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
All right, and tell us how you found Key West and what you're doing down here.
I said again, I'm on vacation. The reason I found Key West because I came down here to see you the first time, Larry.
Okay,
you and your wife, Christine.
Why do you like this man so much? Look what he's making you do, Robbie.
And he's not making me do it.
Yeah, you like this, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right.
I'm a school teacher. I perform every day.
Hey, Robbie, you know Christine Cordone?
Absolutely.
And did you meet Peter Delaney?
Yes, I did. Sitting back there.
Do you want some Peter right now? I want some Peter. Peter.
Would you introduce Peter Delaney and Christine Cordone?
Okay, Peter Delaney and Christine Cordone will be performing for you.
Hey, Robbie. We don't even. He just took our job, Larry.
What are you gonna do, Peter?
I'm gonna do a couple of Beatles songs for you right now, Larry. And Jenna.
Thank you.
I get high when I see you go by. My oh my, when you sigh, my mind sighs just fly. Butterflies, why am I so shy when I'm beside you? It's only love and that is all. Why should I feel the way I do? It's only love and that is all. Is there anybody going to listen to my story? All about the girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Oh, girl, 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 girl. When I think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her, she would turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me and I believe her. After all this time I don't know why. Oh, girl, 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 girl. She's the kind of girl that puts you down when friends are there. You feel a fool. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cool, cool, ooh, ooh, girl, 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 girl. Did you think when she was young that pain would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she understand it when he's dead? Oh, girl, 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 girl. Die, 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 girl, 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 girl.
Yes. Thank you, you two. Have a seat. Have a seat with Robbie, the man who's in the discipline chair.
Peter
right
Delaney
now.
and Christine
Poor
Cordone.
thing, Rob.
Thank you very much.
That
And
was-
what
I
about
loved
you?
it.
What's your story there, Peter Delaney?
Well, I'm here with my beautiful wife, Charlotte Alsbach, who is a wonderful physician and talented painter.
Aw.
And
And where
here
are
from
you
where?
from?
And I grew up in Connecticut, and we now live on the eastern shore of the Chesapeake Bay part of the year, and we're here in the Keys most winters. Well, for a number, we almost
You have a
40
place
years now.
down here?
We do.
And where is it?
We're just up the road in Sugarloaf Key, up the Keys, as they say.
Okay. And
And-
now, how did you meet Larry? How did this happen?
I walked into a bar one evening when this fella was playing, and I had the chance to hear him play some wonderful jazz and standards, and was invited to do some more with him, actually.
Okay.
You've been
and
my Sunday Showcase guest now for like 12 years, you said?
That's correct. I think I just did the 12th time just a couple of days ago.
okay. And we always have a theme with our shows because we like themes, and we have our very own Southernmost shrink here in the house. So our theme this evening is first impressions. So, okay, when you met Larry, what was your first impression of this man?
Well, my first impression was that he was a pretty easygoing, very friendly, open to everything, very complimentary about music and whatnot, though the first time I went into his studio to work with him, I found out he was quite a rigorous and very serious musician, and terribly honest with you as well. Can I give you a quick example about that?
Yes,
Just
do it.
Just a few days ago, we were working on some music. I brought to him a pretty obscure song from the '60s, a movie theme, and it was odd. It had lots of time signature changes in the first 4 bars and whatnot. And it was just weird, and Larry just wasn't crazy about it. But he let me sing all the way through it, and he stopped at the end, and he looked at me and said, "That was the worst song I think I've ever heard."
Larry.
Just got to be honest, Peter.
Thank you. Well, we have much more of Peter coming up, Christine, and you know what? Our honorary guest, Rob.
Sing it, guys.
Girl, 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 girl.
We'll be back. I know, put it on though. Peter. Welcome back, Robbie Baylor,
that.
sitting over there at the guest of honor.
Robbie and Peter Delaney.
Peter Delaney, yes.
Welcome back.
So, what do you think about this new joint here, Jenna?
What's your first impression, Larry?
I think it sucks, man.
That is really,
No,
really
what do you-
good
what do
of
you
to
guys
say,
think?
Larry. Really good of you.
You like it? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
a
I mean,
great
I
room.
think honesty is good, but you know, a little,
I'm
you know,
just
it could be
kidding.
a
I
little
think
too much, Larry.
I think it's great. I think it's great. There's guys out there and like with no clothes on. I
Yeah.
what the hell is he doing?
We have our own weight trainer over there.
I
He's
know,
lifting weights to
What the-
prepare for everyone.
Yeah.
Always
no!
surprises here. Always surprises.
All right. Robbie Baylor, would you introduce "Devil May Care" with Peter Delaney? Devil May
Devil
Care.
May Care. That's the song.
Devil May Care.
Oh, double make hair?
No,
Yes.
devil, not double.
Devil make hair.
Devil
Yes.
May Care. Yeah.
And Mr. Peter
He'll
Delaney.
do a much better job singing than I will introducing him.
Tell us about this song, Peter.
This is a song written by Bob DeRoe, who was a great bop jazz musician, wrote for a lot of the big names in bop, and lives in upstate Pennsylvania, still playing gigs from time to time these days. This one's called Devil May Care. No cares for me, I'm happy as I can be. I've learned to love and to live, devil may care. No blues or woes, whatever comes, later goes. That's how I'll take and I'll give, devil may care. When the day is through, I suffer no regrets. I know he who frets loses the night, and only a fool dreams he can hold back the dawn. He who is wise never tries to revise what's past and gone. Live love today, let go tomorrow what may. Don't even stop for a sigh. It doesn't help if you cry. That's how I'll live and I'll die. Devil may care.
Peter Delaney. Scat it, Jenna.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Come on, baby.
You gotta do it first.
When the day is through, I suffer no regrets. I know that he who frets loses the night, and only a fool dreams he can hold back the dawn. He who is wise never tries to revise what's past and gone. Live love today, let come tomorrow what may. Don't even stop for a sigh. It doesn't help if you cry. That's why I'll live and I'll die. Devil may care. Devil may care, devil may care, devil may care.
Yeah.
Peter Delaney.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Peter. We have another song coming up from you right now. Let's introduce
Sit
you
there. Sit
to
right
our
down there,
Southernmost shrink,
Peter,
Dr.
sit
Fred
there.
Covan.
Have a seat there.
Sorry, I dismissed you too early. Dr. Fred Covan, come on up here.
Good, you want to be over here? You good there?
Ladies and gentlemen, this man, he knows what he's talking about. And
First impressions.
he helps us a lot, doesn't he, Larry?
My first impression of Fred Covan was this guy's nuts.
Oh, my first impression was that this man knows what he's talking about.
Really? Okay. What's your first impression of us, Fred?
I don't listen to my first impressions
Oh.
because they're often inaccurate. First impressions are fascinating. They're a very primitive reaction that we've developed over the years that go back to our primitive adaptive responses to determining if something is dangerous or not, and then if it's good or bad. And it's based on superficial impressions and smell and taste and look, and we usually use it to base our dating processes on. You know,
Bad first.
but they're often wrong. And then people who are in the business of working with people who hire people get past that. Pay attention. See, he was
He has
right.
no intent.
He was right because his first impression of you was that you're easygoing, and you're not.
I am very
No,
easy.
you're not. No,
Not.
no, no.
I didn't go that
Yes,
far.
Dr. Covan.
No, you're not. You're very serious about what you do, and you don't take any. You're very serious, and you call it like it is, and that can be painful, and that can be abusive.
Painful for me,
and that can be abrasive to other people. But you're honest, and you care about what you do. So
See,
you're not
guy?
easygoing.
See, guy? See?
But you're not easygoing. You're not
Yeah, I
easygoing.
wouldn't
No.
Get guy on camera over there. Get guy on
But
camera.
why,
just one
first
second.
impressions are very important.
First
though.
impressions
Yeah,
are very important.
This is Guy DeBoer over here. Me and Guy love each other, don't we?
You have like a fetish with Guy, Larry, don't you?
I know. What is it?
It's a love-hate relationship.
Yes,
Hey,
it is.
relationship.
What do you think about this, Robbie?
First impressions?
Yeah.
I could tell you a quick story about a first impression. When I was going into 7th grade, my summer in 6th grade, I tried to get my wife's attention, who was one of my unknown sweethearts at the time. So I hit her with my bicycle.
That's good.
That's the only way I could get her attention. And her first impression of me was I was a little brat. She hated me. 12 years later, we married. We were married 32 years.
What a story.
Wow.
What a story. I have a story. When I first met you, Larry, you know what happened? So I go out to dinner, because you wanted, I don't know, me to meet, Christine, your wife, and your other friends. And I'm sitting at dinner, and I see him, and he's got this tissue paper on his face. You had cut yourself shaving, and he forgot to take the tissue paper off. So that was my first impression of you. That
You didn't like that? That was my statement.
But what was your judgment about the
I
paper?
just thought, I don't know. I think I just thought he was
He's a
in a
slob.
hurry. Yeah.
He's a slob. Because we make those judgments.
I'm sorry, Larry. Is that mean?
I didn't know that.
Well, he said it to me too. He said, because you know what? You said I was trying to make a good first impression, and I cut myself shaving. So you tried.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you want me to do? Bleed all over the dinner or what? Yeah. Anyway,
You tried. That's
yeah.
all that matters.
And so after the first impressions, then what?
Then you have to hang out with the person and watch their behavior and make your judgments based on a more reasonable assessment of how they behave rather than just what they look like or if they have a strong handshake. A good con person is going to make a good first impression because that's what they're trained to do. Because they're good at that.
But do you think there are people who are especially good at sussing someone out first impression? I mean, what do you think about people, the old saying about people going with their gut and whatnot? Is that a...
I'm always right.
Look at him. He always is right. That's right.
Are some better than others?
Some days better than others, but I've done this for 45 years. I had a lot of experience with assessing people. But the major message is don't trust your first impressions and give a person a second chance and watch them.
What about? I never trusted those people who said love at first sight. They saw somebody and they fall in love right at that. So that's bullshit. Right?
No, not necessarily.
Hey, come on. There's dreamers out there.
I met my wife, and it was bam. First time, that was it.
Well, now you just
27 years later.
you just contradicted yourself now.
No, I told you I have good judgment.
Don't argue with him. He is always right.
I'm trained.
Christine Cordone, you have a story about a first impression? Come on up here real quick. You got a first impression? Come on, real quick.
Okay, in case you don't know, this is
We
Larry's
have
wife,
one more minute left.
Christine. First
Right.
impression of this man right here.
First impression was very difficult because I couldn't see his face and I didn't know what he looked like for the next 10 years because he had a big beard and long hair down his back and he had a cloud of smoke around his head. But I liked the way he sounded. It wasn't so much look at first love. It was listening at first sight. So I liked his music. He played wonderful music. And then I got to know and found out what he looked like 10 years later.
And now you don't like me at all.
I hate that tissue that you have hanging off your face.
I don't think he liked that
God.
comment that I said. You're mad at me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to. You have to say that right
I
out in
know.
front of
It
everybody.
was so cute, though, Larry. It was so cute. Hey, if I shave my face, I'll leave the tissue, okay, for you one time. And then we're made up. We
Come
will
on,
be
a little
right
more
back
Devil May
after
Care.
this commercial break. Stay with us.
No blues or woes, whatever comes, later goes. That's how I'll take and I'll give. Devil may care. No cares for me, whatever comes is gonna be. That's how I'll live. Devil may care. When the day is through, when the day is through, when it's gone.
We'll be back. Thank you.
You wish that was my head right now, don't you, Larry?
I'm taking it out on the piano.
I knew that one was coming. You have to start. Do-do-be.
Robbie, go ahead.
Robbie, help me. I can't do this.
We'll try
Scat
it.
it, baby.
You start it, Larry. I'll try it.
Robbie Baylor from Danville, Pennsylvania.
Good. You have my job, Robbie.
How do you
Love
like
it.
that? Robbie
Yeah,
Baylor on the
Robbie.
scat, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know, I told you the story about one time when I had to sing and how my mom and my brother, they hit their face when I was singing. I was singing at church. I saw them. They were sitting there and they were hiding their face.
You know what Jenna doesn't know?
Because
that-
I am horrible at singing.
What Jenna doesn't know is that about 5 years ago, I was I was on the road, and we were passed through Indiana, and I was doing a gig, and on my break I went to the high school, just by fluke, where Jenna was performing, and she had on her mother's high heels, and she was in a practice, and she came down the thing, and she fell down, and her dress came right up, and
That's funny, Larry. It's because I told him a story the other night. You're trying to embarrass me.
What happened? Tell
Yes.
the folks.
Oh, you're funny, Larry. You're really funny.
Will you tell the
Really,
folks
really
about
funny.
my thing on my...
Okay, the story that I said was that I was in a play, and during the last dress rehearsal, I decided to wear my mom's shoes because I thought I would be cool or something. And they were, 30 years old and 20 years old. Just kidding. And I was wearing them, and there were about 7 stairs, and I'm at the top one, and her shoes, they were old, and I fell from the top stair just flat down during the dress rehearsal, and I was wearing a dress. The dress comes over my head. I'm so in shock about what happened that I didn't realize that I was totally exposing myself to my teacher, my, director, everything. So I told you that story the other night, and you decided to embarrass me, Larry, in front of everyone.
Well,
Thanks a
there you
lot.
Mary Spear.
Oh,
Do you
I
have some,
love this outfit, Mary Spear.
Do you have some
Love
dress
I'm
exposed?
a flocker.
Yeah. A flocker.
A flocker, yeah.
I like it.
You like that? I'm just flocking around.
My
wherever
first
I
impression
go.
is flock, baby, flock.
Talented, young in love with a girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When she passes, each one she passes goes. The girl from Ipanema. When she walks, she's like a summer that swings so cool, sways so gentle, and when she passes, each one she passes goes Oh, how I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Talented and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When she passes, she smiles, but she doesn't see.
That's Mary Spear. Come on, Robbie.
Scat.
That's Robbie Baylor.
Oh, how I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Talented and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When she passes, she smiles, but she doesn't see. No, she just doesn't see. She's not looking at me. Well, she just doesn't see.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can't get over the costume either. Love the boa. Yeah, I need one of those.
You know
You
what?
can never have too many boas.
This song is Whatever Lola Wants, right?
Lola gets.
I think it should be Whatever Jenna Wants, Jenna gets. 'Cause
Yeah, you like it.
You
You
know how
like
she
that.
is.
Don't forget that.
What's the verdict?
Give Jenna what she wants. Right?
Whatever Jenna wants, oh, Jenna gets. Little man, don't you know you can win? Take off your coat and hat, no regret.
Get up there and
Resign
What to
yourself,
do?
resign yourself,
I
we're
touch
through.
you.
She always gets what she aims for, and her heart and her soul is all she came Don't you know, little fool, you can win. She's no exception to the rule. She's irresistible, you fool. Give in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenna. Happy birthday to
Thank you.
you. Make a wish.
Let me make a wish, okay. I made my wish.
There you
Let's
go.
see if it
All
comes
right.
true.
Tell-
Thank you. Thank
Thi-
you for
this is
giving
a-
me what I wanted.
This,
This man right here.
wow,
and a-
look at
and a-
this.
and a
Yes.
vanilla cake.
All right. Okay. Now, tell us about what's your favorite birthday you ever had?
My favorite birthday? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't have all of my birthdays. I love birthdays.
What about this one?
This one is my favorite birthday because you finally gave me what I wanted, Larry.
Adaire?
Dare.
Yeah, all right.
That's right. A man without a shirt on and a vanilla cake.
All right. And
Hey.
tell us, since it's now you are 25 years of age.
That's right.
Do you
25.
have a Jenna-ism
Quarter
for us? A
century.
Jenna-ism?
A Jenna-ism.
Yeah. You're now you are 25 years of age. Your wisdom, your sage advice. What could you give us to take into your 25th?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know my wisdom.
Okay. What would you like to happen to your life this next year coming up?
Oh, that was mean. Someone just said have younger friends. You know what? I love my friends of all ages because
Wait a minute.
I can
Guy,
learn
she does have
something
a
from all
younger
of
friend
them.
than me. Say, okay.
That's right. Age doesn't matter. Age is a number, right?
But what would you like to accomplish this year?
I just want all of my dreams to come true. I don't want to give up on my dreams.
And
That's
wh-
my
all right,
birthday wish.
What
Larry.
is your dream? Your biggest dream for this
I
year?
can't tell you my wishes
Okay, but
because
yeah,
they won't come true. That's what when I blow my candles out, I wish for those things. I can't tell you those,
okay.
All right.
right? Isn't that the rule? It doesn't come true if you
I
tell
don't
someone.
know.
So don't try and get it out of me, Larry,
One
because
more time.
whatever Jenna
Whatever
wants, Jenna
Jenna
gets.
Jenna gets. Don't you know, little fool, you can win.
We'll be back. Thank you very much. Mary Spear, Robbie Baylor, the guest of honor. Yeah, that's Jenna Stauffer on the
Oh yeah, I'm playing one measly note.
on the
that's
on
all.
the top note. Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. That was very
Sincerely.
sweet. And I kind of do though. That was so sweet of you. I shouldn't say anything mean, but wouldn't it be funny if, like, tonight when you're laying down, what pops into your head is whatever Jenna wants, Jenna gets.
You know, Jenna is.
I love it.
Here's what's funny, and Jenna turned 25 today. Jenna just says, "That's such a nice song. Did you make that up for me?"
You didn't, did you? No, it's a song, right?
It
You're
is.
just trying to.
No, did you ever hear of?
Hey, I can live in my fantasy world.
Did you ever?
Right?
Did you ever hear of? You're a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear of the musical Damn Yankees?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I've
song
heard.
is from there. It's
Oh.
whatever.
Who was the person though that they're?
Lola, whatever
Oh, it
Lola,
is Lola.
was. Yeah.
Oh, who's Lola?
Right.
Come on.
No,
Should be Jenna.
You know what? Why did I even say? I should have just said yes. Of course, I made that song up for you.
You would have won so many brownie points.
But anyway, no, I wanted to ask you because I know that you do have a dream, and I didn't want to ask your intimate desires and passions and intimate wish, but I know you have a dream to be a broadcaster.
That's right.
And you've had that dream ever since you were a little girl.
Yeah, I have
And
for
I really
15 years.
Yeah, I hope that you get that dream fulfilled this year.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's what I hope.
Don't say I hope. Say you will, Jenna.
will,
You
so-
will.
Happy birthday, Jenna.
Thank you.
Let's bring back up here Peter Delaney and Christine Cordone. Peter, tell us about these next two songs you're doing.
This first one's a song written by Gene Clark, who was the original member of the Byrds. It was most recently recorded by Robert Plant and Alison Krauss on their Raising Sand album. And the next one is a Mel Tillis song, which I think you'll recognize.
Believe me when I tell you, I will try to understand. Believe me when I tell you, I could never kill a man. But to know that another is holding you tight hurts me, little darling, through the morning, through the night. The bond has been broken, the promise you keep. The words that were spoken, I cannot be your slave. But to know that the trust you had in me is gone hurts me, little darling, through the nighttime, through the dawn. I dreamed just last night you were there by my side. Your sweet loving tenderness ease in my pride. But then I awoke, dear, and found you not there. It was just my old memory of how much I care. Believe me when I tell you, I will try to understand. Believe me when I tell you, I cannot kill a man. But to know that another is holding you tight hurts me, little darling, through the morning, through the night. the morning, through the night.
Beautiful. That is so beautiful, you two. I love that. I heard that the other night. What's next?
Stick with me, baby.
Stick with me.
Everybody's been talking. They say our love wasn't real. They said it soon would be over. That's not the way I feel. But I don't worry, honey. Let them say what they may. Come on and stick with me, baby. We'll find a way. Everybody's been talking. Yes, the news travels fast. They said the fire would stop burning, that the flame wouldn't last. But I don't worry, honey. Let them say what they may. Come on and stick with me, baby. We'll find a way. Yes, we'll find a way. Come on and stick with me, baby. 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 Come on and stick.
You two are wonderful together. Have a seat. Have a seat right here. We have a little.
Stick with
little
me,
time.
baby.
No, stick with me, and you'll get whatever you want.
You better
Larry.
no. You stick with me, baby. Robbie Banner, what do you think about those songs?
Great.
Do you
Performed really well.
Do you know those that record with Alison Krauss and Robert Plant?
Yes, I do.
Do you know those songs?
That one I do.
Yeah.
Who
okay,
sang it better? I think those two did. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I add a
That's
first
right.
impression?
They did
on that?
very well.
Robert Plant.
Yeah.
If he sticks with it, maybe he might make something of himself.
Hey, Christine.
I just want to say first impressions. I bought that album maybe 3 years ago. I was not crazy about it. I listened to it once or twice. I revisited it when Peter gave me the songs. I love this album now. So my first impression, it didn't knock me out. It just kind of silently, like a wave, came up on me. It's
It's probably more than 3 years
it's
ago. though.
beautiful.
Probably more like 10 years ago.
No.
Oh, she knows what she's
No.
talking about.
knows now.
Mullen told us about the record. That was about 10 years ago.
She told us about 5 years after we
Oh, did
met
she?
her.
Okay. All right,
Hey,
all right.
come on.
Yeah.
You
Split the
don't-
difference,
You don't
5 years.
argue with this woman.
5
All right.
years.
She's
Well, you
right.
said
5.
3, so
We'll split the difference.
all right. My
Oh,
my fir-
compromise.
my first
compromise.
impression is you're really annoying me right
Oh,
now.
stop it, Larry. Honesty, you don't always. You know,
okay.
Christine.
But
You want me to slap him for you?
Go ahead. You know what? Beside the tissue, he also had a big piece of icing on his chin.
Oh, you did. I did. I did leave a piece of icing right up there for you.
It's gone.
I didn't make you keep it for the whole show.
Anyway, let's do that right out. Come on and stick with me, baby.
Come on and stick with me, baby. Come on and stick with me, baby. Come on and stick with me, baby. Come on and stick.
This would be
with me,
perfect
baby.
for a fade out.
Come on and stick with me, baby. Come
Stick
on and
with
stick
us,
with me,
because you
baby.
won't want to miss it
Come
when
on
we come
and stick
back.
We'll be back with Alex and the Alex
Come on
X.
and stick with me, baby.
can't. It's not on.
One.
I'm playing my head off, guy.
Right, you're
What do you
playing
want
your
from
head
me?
off. We just want you to keep on playing and shut up, Larry. I'm just
Seeley's
kidding.
Grove is starting to bug me.
I'm just joking. It's mean of me. Gosh, why did I just say that? Sorry, Larry. You're nodding your head yes.
Yes, Christy. For what? 4 years ago, what?
Oh, when Christine was telling you it was 3 years ago and you said 10 years ago. Well, really, it's
Now,
4 years ago.
What
so
kind of person would actually look it up?
someone who wants to prove that they're right. Someone who wants to prove that they're
I'm
right.
married to a woman who just has to get the last word in.
Okay, well, you
She
shouldn't have
looks it
tried
up on
to
the
prove.
goddamn internet.
Larry, you shouldn't have tried to prove her wrong. Haven't you learned?
I stand corrected. Okay, 4 years ago.
Thank you.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you. Good job. Good job.
What do you think, Rob? When did you first listen to that record? About 10 years ago, right?
Maybe 8.
What do you think? Don't you?
Thank you,
Hey,
Rob.
if there's
My wife likes to get the last word in too, Larry.
Yeah.
See, he understands.
Happy
Come on.
wife, happy life. Remember that.
Oh,
Happy
yes.
wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Keep
I try to stand on
putting
my
that in your
head
head.
for my wife.
All right.
Uh,
you
see-
then do it. I think you deserve. You need to stand on your head then.
I can't do that anymore because my head got too big in my old age, I think.
His head got too big. I don't
Hey,
know.
how do you-
I won't comment.
How do you
on
like
that.
my hair, man? I'm
Kidding.
getting long hair. How do you like
No,
that?
you're styling,
Do
Larry.
you like that?
You're styling.
Do you like the long hair?
Yeah.
You
Are
d-
you trying to grow it out? Like get a little rat tail mullet?
No,
Do you want
not
a
really.
mullet?
I'm just not.
Party in the
no,
party in the back.
I'm
Wait,
just not.
business in the front, right?
I'm not going to the hairdresser like Louis Patron does twice a week. Do you ever know? You ever read Lewis's? You're in Lewis's blog like every day now.
Louis Patron is my good friend.
I know what I
love
mean.
that man.
He used to put me in all the time. Now I'm only like a peripheral, like
Well,
every now and then. But
You didn't. I probably because you didn't let Louis get the last word in, right?
I guess, yeah, Louis. Tell us one more time your philosophy. Happy wife, happy life.
That's
And
right.
when
Happy
did-
wife, happy life.
And when did you learn that?
About 32 years ago.
When he got married, right? When he got married. All right. Well, we are very.
This
lucky.
is Robbie Baylerism. How do you
Yes,
like? One more
I
time
like
for
it,
Robbie
like
Baylor,
it.
the guest of honor from Seelings Grove,
you.
Pennsylvania.
From Danville, Pennsylvania.
From
Danville.
Danville, Pennsylvania. Oh, you teach in
Teach,
Seelings Grove,
teach with your brother too,
right? And my cousin.
and your cousin.
Now talk about tell us about Kathy Bartle.
She's very good, but boy, is she intense.
She is
Very intense.
Is she more intense than me?
No.
Oh, much more intense.
Yeah,
than you.
I'm like mellow.
You're a
compared-
kitten compared to
Dear
Kathy.
goodness. All right. We are very lucky tonight. We have the cast from Glengarry Glen Ross here in the audience. So please come on up.
Quincy Perkins and Glenn Fry from the
Turner.
Eagles.
Come on up. We need what? Glenn Fry from the Eagles. Yes, you can all fit. You can scoot on over by me. Thank you, guys. You have one more night left of the play at
3 more.
I'm so sorry. 3 more nights.
Yep.
Talk with us about it. How's it been going?
It's good. We just got out of one show, and we run through Saturday. That's our closing night, and we're really excited about the show. It's a fantastic show.
It was
Yes, it
getting
is.
better all the time, even with Mook J in it. I don't know.
All right. Well, could you give us a little example of what goes on in the show?
No.
No.
I just said, what rating do we have on this show?
What?
What is the family rating?
Oh, right. It's mamay, and there's swear words.
Oh, you're allowed to swear in this?
Well, I don't really know. Are they allowed to swear? Are they allowed for art? For art
For art's
purposes?
sake, you're allowed to say it.
Could they swear?
I would
There-
suggest.
Look at Guy.
I mean, because it may be like bleep,
I would
bleep, your mother
definitely-
bleep, bleep, blah, 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 blah,
I would definitely suggest that you research some of David Mamet's work
before
you
we talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
David Mamet. He's
I did a count. There's over 211 cuss words in the show.
Okay.
And I only say
It's
about.
not even an hour and a half.
It sounds like a conversation between me and my wife.
No, I've heard you play golf before.
You
By the way,
heard-
your wife is really very talented, man. Your daughter is too.
Okay, very good. Yeah.
saw them. They're
When,
great.
when did you see Journey?
Right, you were over Thanksgiving when she came home to visit
Very
you.
good. Well, thank you.
What a
Journey
talented
is
family.
she's up there in Woodstock, New York, still performing. And the play is where?
Over at the Waterfront Theater.
And it is at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. I think there's still tickets available for tomorrow night and some for Saturday. And Friday night they have a special twofer for couples. It's sort of nice. You can save some money. Two for $60 or something like that.
Okay.
Give us a brief synopsis of the play. What's it about, and what is the moral of the play, if there is one?
Who wants to do this? Peter, you do it.
I can do it.
Why don't you do it in rap? Do it in rap, Mook.
Do it in rap, yeah.
Mook, man, and man, you came on our show. You were a regular, and then you got bigger. But now you're like a Mamay guy, like, and you left me and Jenna. You're for my Mamay.
Thanks, Mook J.
Rap it, son.
I don't think y'all got enough ink in your pen for that one today, but check it out. The Glenn Ross, it's about these guys. They are salesmen, real estate salesmen.
Really good.
Morally challenged salesman.
Morally challenged real estate salesmen.
He's the worst. He's the worst. Oh, baby.
They're selling swampland
Anyways,
in Florida.
we're in Chicago. It's a good town.
And I play the cop that busts their ass.
Talk about typecasting.
I might say I'm the only one who doesn't say a cuss word in the whole play.
Don't you? You say,
No.
don't follow me. Don't follow me.
Don't follow me. Don't follow
Thank
me.
God I don't say it like that.
Oh, really? Okay, he doesn't.
Introduce. Who do we got there? Introduce the cast.
This is Peter Haig.
Peter Haig.
Mook J.
Mook J.
This is Beach. We call him Beach.
We call him Beach.
Yeah,
Brandon Beach.
And you know Quincy Perkins.
Quincy Perkins.
And Tom Murtha, the old staple of
Tom Murtha.
Key West.
All right, well, go.
well-known.
Yeah,
Number
three
Wait,
more
wait,
nights.
Before they go, I was feeling that rap. Can we just get something, like a little something to, take us into Alex and the Alex?
Play a
Come
song
on,
so you can do anything to it.
A man played the piano and I'm gon' floss cause I'm doing it real big. Glenn Ross got QP over here with my man Tom Murtha. Come and watch the show, but not if cuss words hurt ya. We gon' do it all the time, right? Yeah. And we gon' make people pull out their hair, but it's going real big. And we got a black and we doing it real big. Got the
Mook
There you
J,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. Mook
Thank
J.
you, guys.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Who wants?
We'd like to bring up
Thank you to all of you.
Alex and the Alexettes. And hey, thank you all for being here tonight. Jenna, thank you, Glenn.
Thank you. Be sure to check out that play. I want to hear it now.
Alex and the Alexettes, we're going to close out the night with a song called The Silver Man.
Brother, can you spare a dime for an actor who's a mime living out a fantasy? What you see ain't really me. Body paint from head to toe, like a statue all aglow. Someone you think you know, standing here to put on a show. Low, 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 low. Give me your extra dough. Tourists go round and round in the historic part of town. People standing in line, ain't no telling what they're buying. I'm posing here for you. Step right up for a better view. Something you can do. Won't you leave $1 or two? People wonder who I am. Wonder who I am. I'm a loser, user, heavy abuser, doing what it takes to play the role. I hope and pray, come judgment day, I'll paint the window of my soul. Paint the window of my soul. Low, 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 low. Give me your extra dough. No one knows who I am, though tourists sit beside me. The paint comes off head end of the day, and no one can recognize me. Then suddenly I appear. The pain is on, I hear a cheer. Suddenly I appear. The pain is on, I hear a cheer. People wonder who I am. People wonder who I am. I'm a user, heavy abuser, doing what it takes to play the role. I hope and pray, come judgment day, I'll paint the window of my soul. Paint the window of my soul. Paint the window of my soul.
See that?
Paint the window of my soul.
I liked it.
Everybody on
I liked
stage.
it a lot. Everyone, thank you for joining us this evening. I hope to see all of you back here next Wednesday.
He's Larry, he's Jenna,
Hopefully all of you online, right?
He's Larry, he's Jenna, like the walks from old Vienna. He is Larry, she is Jenna, they both sang hello. Waving nine from Key West, Florida, welcome to their show. He is beer,
Larry, if there's one thing you learned
is
tonight,
queer.
what was it?
He's Larry, she's
Whatever Jenna wants,
like a walk from
Jenna
old
gets.
Vienna. Your computer is the place to see him in prime time. Just log on to Punk AM at Wednesday night at 9. You can see them for free.
Comedy
Variety
in their quest
to be best.
in Key West.
Live from the hot spot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. We hope to see you again next week. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenna. Happy birthday to
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
See you next week with Alan Harris, Christine Cordone, and special guest from the